All right. Is everybody there?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Hello. Yep.
Okay, and we're live now?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to Goblin Town. Okay, so right now the party has been preparing for a summer goblin festival. At the festival, they're going to have a bonfire, and the bonfire is going to be used to test to see if there are any other bar guests sneaking about in Goblin Town. The last week, the group was able to hire some guards, some hobgoblin guards. Dagmar was able to procure donation of drinks from the Brewers Guild. Aetheri visited the Bone Munchers and talked with Zixie, the new leader, and comforted her and invited them to the festival. Gradal visited the Soft Hands, the soap makers, and found something that might be a little suspicious. Their second in command has not returned yet from business trip, so that is at the very least inconvenient, but certainly troubling in this trying time for the guild. Let's see. And the team was also able to get the sheep friends to provide some animals for food and to help out the bone munchers. So that's a basic recap from last week. Does anyone have any questions?
I don't think so.
I think we're all good. I think we're all caught up.
Okay, good. Okay. So, let's see. You had about a week to prepare for the festival. Okay. So you only have about 1 or 2 more days left before the festival. So if you want to do one last minute preparation, you can. Otherwise, put on your festival best and get ready to party.
That sounds like a boss battle.
Did we buy pies for the pie eating contest? I don't think we did.
I know we talked to the bakers about donuts, but I think maybe adding some pies to the pie eating contest would be advantageous.
Unless it's a donut eating contest.
I want pie. They got another month until Thanksgiving. I'm hungry for some pie.
Okay.
Well, okay, so you've kind of spoiled my Christmas surprise, so to speak. Because you talked to Farmer Wormwood actually is donating a big bushel of peaches. So I was gonna have Farmer Wormwood team up with the bakers and make peach pies.
Oh,
Hooray!
That's actually kind of sweet. Both literally and figuratively.
Okay. So, unless you had a specific request for a particular kind of pie, what do you want? Pecan pie, banana cream, apple? Otherwise, it could be peach pies or peach cobblers.
Peach sounds easier for a pie eating contest.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Don't get me wrong, I love a good pecan pie, but for the purposes of a make-believe game, I think we can stick with peach.
Hey, it's real to me.
All right. Okay. So no other preparations then?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Yes.
One thing that I might do is I'm still a little suspicious about Amy, the small leader from the Soft Hands. So
Yeah.
I might just ask some of my friends around town to keep an eye out for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you asked a few people last time about that. I think you asked. Who did you ask? Can't remember.
I think it was my buddies at the Soft Hands, because everybody was still kind of down in the dumps, and they really seemed to enjoy my flowers a lot.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're keeping an eye on me, and I think Dagmar was also going to keep an eye on me. She might have said something to fire boilers.
I didn't say something to the fire boilers about Ami, but I think we had the plan to talk to Gabo and Gerald, the bank guards.
Oh yeah.
And then have them instruct the warrior students that we hired to keep an eye out while they're guarding.
Okay.
That's the plan. It's in my notes here.
Okay. All right then. So we'll do that, and then if there's nothing else, we'll move on to the festival. Okay. So does the whole group then want to go visit them, or is it just Dagmar or Genera?
I can serve as backup since I've got guidance. I can help out with that.
All right.
Yeah, we could all go.
Yeah. At this point, like we did a lot of teaming up and split up last time. We can all recoup and go together this time.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So, it is the morning before the festival. You all wake up nice and bright and early, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. For as much as you did not drink too much the night before. You begin that stroll down the street. You hear the creaking of wooden wheels, the sloshing of buckets full of water, and birds singing. And you come up to the bank of Goblin Town, and you see. Let me pull them up. So, you see Gobo, and you see Jurl. No vowels in that. Jurl. And they're sort of standing outside the bank, kind of lazy. Nothing exciting is happening. Okay. So they see Genera walking up, and they're like, "Oh, it's you, Genera. Your brother's not coming, is he?"
Not yet.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have something to say? Are you gonna give us an advance on the money?
I don't know. I'm the type of person that likes to pay after the job's been done.
Got it. Are we the only ones doing this?
No, you guys are gonna have each of you will be split up, and you'll each have 5 students from the academy that will be helping you with guarding.
The academy? Oh, 5 students, 5 little boogers. Okay. Not much of a teacher. Okay, what academy?
I don't remember what it was called. What is it?
It's called Helgar.
Helgar.
Oh, Helgar.
Oh, Helgar Academy. Hey, Jurl, like elbows go. Hey, that's our old school, our old alma alma mater.
Yeah, Headmaster Fees had some interesting comments about you two.
They both grow silent real quick. So good things? Good things, I'm sure, right? We're top of our class, right? Another elbow into Gobo's ribs.
No, actually, if I'm remembering correctly, she thought you guys were, pretty mediocre and wasn't entirely sure we made a correct choice.
What?
Dagmar coughs, and she's just like, "Yeah, she called you guys a bunch of pansies. That's what happened."
Whoa!
So,
Whoa!
Oh, you should mention that pansy is actually my favorite flower.
We're gonna start off early today, huh?
It's a compliment.
Whoa! Now, I don't know what Headmaster Fees said. Okay, Headmaster Fees maybe doesn't remember it very well, but that's a long time ago when we were high school kids or students. I mean, check out Gobo here. Look at them guns here. Or no, wait, no, look at these claymores. Look at these claymores on this guy here. Like flexes a little. If you want, Dagmar, you can do an intimidation contest.
Heck yeah! Can I roll for intimidation? Yeah. Can I do that?
Okay, so go ahead, roll for intimidation.
Okay.
Guidance?
I will.
Whoa! No cheating here! No cheating!
Oh. Well now.
Oh,
you really want?
Okay.
You really want to tango with this one?
Okay.
I think Dagmar is showing a bit of her own guns here.
There you go.
Okay. So, okay, so is Gradel really gonna do that? Because remember that when you do a spell, it's not very subtle. So if you start to do the spell, like Gobo and Jurl are gonna be kind of like, hey, no cheating, no boosting, no
Oh.
Gotcha.
I'm new to this. What does this mean, Gretel? What is
well, outside of the game basically means adding a D4 to the roll. But if common sense, if I knew that it was not surreptitious, then I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. So the way the intimidation works is that they're gonna do a wisdom check.
What?
Or. So.
Well, if they're
gonna
do a wisdom check, can I roll that one? Because I think I'm stronger in that category.
Oh no. So what I mean is Dagmar intimidates, and then the guards have to do a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. I get you.
And then they'll do an intimidation check, and then Dagmar will do a wisdom save to see see if they scare each other.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
See who backs.
No. So
kidding me?
There's a quick kind of like beads of sweat kind of roll down their temples. They kind of
that's hilarious.
They do that kind of thing where guys, like when guys without their shirt on at the beach, they kind of suck it in a little bit, and so as soon as they see Dagmar, it kind of lets go a little, and so there's a little bit of their stomach kind of like flops down on their pants a little.
Oh. The viewers, the audience can't see this, but I just got out of the field and I'm wearing a wife beater, and I am most definitely flexing right now. This is perfect. Do you want me to do a wisdom throw or?
Okay, so Gerald's like, come on, no, we're not leaving it here. We are graduates of Heldar Academy. We ain't intimidated by this. They're intimidated by this. Okay, all right. So they are going to. So Gobo's now going to flex, and he's going to try to intimidate you, Dagmar. Okay. So let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. Here we go.
Oh,
an 11. Gobo flexes. He's got muscle. He's got wiry arms.
Highlighted my notes. Watch out for Gobo a little bit. All right. So okay. So then I would do my saving wisdom throw at this point, or
yeah.
Got it. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
So
we just look and roll our eyes at each other. Oh my god.
Okay. So Gobo flexes, not as impressively as Dagmar, but it takes Dagmar by surprise.
No.
Okay. So Dagmar's also taken slightly aback and like, well, I see the academy here. Maybe I should go there to learn a few things. Go to Headmaster Fees.
Can't I just roll again? This is not right.
Okay, so so Gobo and Cheryl are kind of like, wow. I mean, you've got this here, like, and you're also hiring us. Are you're not sure that this half work here couldn't just do it all by themselves?
I could easily do this by myself. I think.
Well, experience has said that the more eyes on a situation, the better.
Okay. Well, I guess that's true. I guess that's also why you're hiring the students from the academy.
That is correct.
So is there anything you want us, anything special you want us to teach the students or to do with the students? I mean, we don't have weapons or anything. We don't have armor. They have to bring it themselves.
Well, at that point, Dagmar says, when I was at field school, we had a motto, and that motto was, work hard and the beatings will stop. So...
Wow.
True to real life.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Oh shit,
Exactly.
that's the one. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Gobo and Jurl both look at each other and like, field school? Like, okay.
I'll tell you from the north.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, can you get a shovel?
All right. Okay. So just send them our way. We'll be waiting at the south entrance of the temple shrine area, and we'll show them the ropes as best as we can, and we'll make Fees proud. Headmaster Fees. We're gonna show them that we're gonna prove to you that we're Heldar Academy graduates. We'll do fees. We'll do her proud.
You better.
All right. Okay. So with that, they sort of wave you off, and go back to lazily looking around and making sure that no trouble happens at the bank. Okay. So if you go, I guess then we're gonna go then into the festival. I'm gonna actually describe the temple area right now, and then we'll go into the festivities. So the mayor has done as you requested. So if you look on the map, you notice that the temple area normally is elongated. It's very oblong, a north to south orientation. So at the top would be a narrow entrance, and it just goes straight down with structures on either end, and then it opens up into a large plaza area at the south end. And they have erected a fence around that, so that it forces people through that alleyway, or not alleyway, but that pathway up and down, north to south. You can see that there are colorful flags waving. There are sconces or not sconces. What's that called? Braziers, ready for torches for lighting up later. And you'll notice that many goblins have already placed their how can I need to come up with a good term for this, but their ancestors, the effigies of their ancestors. So you see a lot of dolls or clay figures. They have wooden figures. There's a few paintings even, and you do notice a few mummified figures also. And you also notice the mayor's ancestors that he had in the mayor's office. They're also there, and they're all sort of arranged on platforms all along the structures. Some of the people are milling about, and some of the people are setting up the food and contests. You notice that you notice signs for food contests, for pie eating contests, donut eating contests. They also have a special drinking contest. And they also have an open area for an axe throwing contest. And they have stacked up wood in preparation for the bonfire. And so that's, you see it, and it looks pretty colorful and festive. Do any of you have any questions?
Do we see anybody milling about yet? And I think part of the festivities were throwing the symbols of Bugluviet, not Bugluviet, but symbols of oh god, what's the bad?
It's Mogluviet with an M.
That's right.
Oh,
it's Mogluviet's the bad goblin deity. Yes, thank you. And Bugriviek's the good one.
Yeah.
Right. So
well, relatively speaking, yeah.
Right. So had we prepared those?
Yes, if you told the mayor to do that, he would have done that. So those would be stacked up in those would be stacked up in like a little pen or a little shack at the end of the structures, probably pretty close to the bonfire. For goblins milling about, you do see some goblins like sitting next to the effigies of their relatives, and they're like drinking little drinks or eating little snacks, and even talking to them, right? Having a sort of picnic with them.
And are we the last to arrive? Or I guess I'm asking, is everybody already there and we're showing up last, so making a scene kind of? Or
so the festivities haven't started just yet. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just giving you one last chance to do whatever it is you want to do.
Okay.
If you want to set up a trap or put your own thing down, and so I'm describing the festival area before it actually starts.
Okay, and then we were looking at there were only going to be one entrance and one exit. Is that right?
Well, yeah. There's only two openings, one at the north end and one at the south end. And you may designate them as an entrance and an exit as you wish.
Or I guess people, they're just two.
And
Two
postcards.
entrances.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure we got the
So that's
students
yeah.
on each end.
And where on the map would the bonfire be?
So the okay, let's zoom in. Honestly, now I feel so guilty. I should have drawn all of this. I need to study some goblin architecture.
You already do so much already.
Yeah.
Dude, sleep is a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want is this working?
Are you trying to pull up a map?
Oh, I'm trying to use my tablet pen. I guess it's not working.
No.
Oh, rats! I guess I gotta use my mouse. That's disappointing. Okay, so they basically have a fence like this, and so if you'd like, and then we're gonna put the bonfire right here. Fire! Yeah, I'm putting fire right there.
Oh,
And
that's perfect.
does the fence extend to the north side of it, or?
So what happens is the structures make a kind of fence.
Okay,
They make a kind of wall.
Windows?
There's no windows. There's because it's supposed to be a communal area. It's not a permanent structure, right? It's not really meant for shelter or anything like that. It's meant for these sort of social religious gatherings.
Yeah. Because if we make a thing where we make this, I hope you don't mind me drawing, but if we make this the entrance here and this the exit here, they'd have to go through or pass by the bonfire as they go through.
Okay.
That'll be interesting.
Okay.
Just in case there is a bar guest around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right then.
The other question is, do we have a plan for if we do find the bar guest? Do we have a plan for clearing out the civilians and making sure nobody else gets hurt?
Wow, how good are the academy students at crowd control?
Well, we do have a fire.
It'd be
Well, you haven't met any of them yet, so
Oh, the students?
yeah.
This
Oh,
would be a good challenge for them.
We should definitely touch base with the students before we enter the temple area.
Okay. Okay, so are you gonna do this at the beginning of the festival, when it begins, or are you gonna go to the school right now?
Well, how much time do we have before the festival?
We could do it would be like a tailgate session before every
Yeah.
All right.
every field school.
We officially have our first archaeological thing in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do a job hazard analysis.
Yeah, there you go. Weep training.
Well, it makes more sense to do a tailgate meeting on site, because then they can look at the setup and figure out how we're gonna position people better than
Yeah.
Talk about it at school.
Who's got like what student has what strengths and what student feels comfortable doing what. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Do any of us have allergies?
Yeah, right. Who's got an EpiPen?
Exactly. We need to discuss this. We're in the area. Does everybody know how to look at scat?
Everybody have medicated poison ivy scrub with you.
Yeah, that's key.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe that's strictly an East Coast thing. I don't know.
We don't have poison ivy out here, so.
Poison oak. Poison oak.
Yeah, it's poison oak. 1, 2.
Yeah.
On the East Coast, it's everywhere. I excavated a site that seemed to be nothing but poison ivy and bullbriar.
Oof.
Ugh.
No.
No, the worst thing we have is cacti, so.
You have the jumping choya, don't you?
Oh, yes, jumping choya.
Oh,
Worst thing ever.
no. Thank you.
It'll follow you home and murder your family.
All right. Okay.
Daryl, can you draw that?
We need to know what vegetation in the area. Can you please?
Okay. I have actually thought about things like that before. Okay, remember you are on the edge of a major river, so this is going to be a very wet, like moist climate. Okay.
The Loch Ness monster in there?
To go along with Bigfoot?
Yep. Might as well. Throw him in there.
Oh boy.
Okay. So
we're still gonna get fired from this.
So the festivities are not quite started yet, but people are getting ready. You can hear the talk and the chatter and the shouting and the joking and the soft pad of feet as people are walking in. Did you want to start the bonfire at the very beginning of the festivity, or wait till people come in?
What time of day is it? Is a good question. I think
This is like the day of the festival.
Well,
This
I
is
mean,
the day of.
is
Oh,
it?
time
is it- yeah. Is it? Are we already past sunset or?
This is going to be late afternoon. It's not the festivities are going to start at a few hours before sundown, but a lot of it gets really going as the sun goes down, because then the fire sort of makes more sense.
Yeah, that's a good time for it.
It's also it also helps with kind of fooling people, because it's harder to distinguish whether a statue is alive or not when it's dark. So you can start the bonfire now. That way, as people walk in, they have to walk past it.
Well, I was just wondering though, like if we do that, then we're going to need to have like a queue outside the entrance point, because if the fire's right there, people waiting to come in are going to be able to see it, so then people could slip away if they're a bar guest. So I don't know if that's one of the things we're going to have to organize with our guards, or if we should go ahead and just wait until we get everybody inside and then deal with the bonfire.
That sounds like a better idea, because then we can use the guards to funnel everybody in, and because a whole lot of crowded people in a contained space with a major fire sounds like a great idea.
Who's the safety officer?
I know. Did we consult the fire department?
No,
The Goblin Fire Department. We talked about that a couple weeks ago.
they're probably following us after the Bone Muncher incident.
Find us.
Make sure that the doors open out.
This is not to code.
So so this street, if you notice, there's a street that's just south of the temple area. That's actually a main avenue. It's a main vein through the city because it's actually the street that separates Goblin Town from the human section of town. So it makes a physical buffer, so people can mill about there. And as for the fire department, I am making a rule right now. There is no Goblin Fire Department. It is a community thing that, like community, like the block leaders, you know, like something happens, then the block leader has to organize it.
Makes sense.
Okay, so, I'm guessing you're gonna block the fence and not let people in at the moment. So, the students from the Heldar Academy show up. Okay. So you notice them as they walk up. It's a group of 10 students. One of them has very tight braided pigtails and glasses.
Oh no.
One of them is sort of joking around with the others. There's another one that's noticeably a head taller and quite athletic looking. There's another one with very, very dark hair and dark makeup. There's another one that's sort of kind of shy, kind of standing off from the rest of the crowd, but looks very interested in the festival. There's another one who seems to be hitting on one of the other girls with his hair slicked back. There's another one with really slumped shoulders and very bad posture. There's another one who is dressed very nicely. Actually, it doesn't even look like a warrior. It's she's got like a dress on, and there's just like another regular hobgoblin, and then one more with very bright hair and very bright expression on her face.
Oh my God! Fee sent us the Breakfast Club.
Well, actually,
Oh my God!
no joke. Because actually, what I'm thinking of is that this is basically the hobgoblin equivalent of an anime classroom. So the braid and the glasses would be the class president. It's the class clown, the jock, the goth, the nerd, the cool guy, the slacker, the fashionable person, a regular person, and then the bubbly girl.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Oh my God!
You know it, baby. Don't you? So
This one I will draw.
I love the thing in the chat. The Hobgoblin Break Face Club.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. Hopefully.
All right. Good pun for the win.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the one with the tightly braided pigtails comes up to you and like, we are reporting for duty here. She looks up at Genera and Dagmar. Headmaster Fees said we were supposed to report to you?
Yes.
Yeah, what of it?
Yeah, what about it? Be nice.
You notice that Goba and Jurl are not here yet.
Oh.
Are they at the fire boilers?
They better show up. Come on.
Go to
They're
the
really
fire
counting on
boilers and
them.
look for them.
So you stand around for a few minutes, and they slowly but surely, lazily stroll up. Um, and they notice the uniforms that are worn by the students, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Heldar Academy uniforms. Ah,
You're
our
an
old
alumni."
alma mater." Yeah.
What took you so long? That's my
Hey,
question.
we had to put on our very best for this festival, right? Um, they're basically wearing the exact same thing that they were wearing earlier.
Of course
Huh?
they are.
Ah, okay. So they
I think Dagmar's kind of looking around at the party, and she's just like, "Do you believe these guys? Do you see this?" Like,
It's like the students that show up to
Nope.
field school in flip flops.
yeah, these are the supervisors.
you look down at the guy who's like kind of slouching and like bad posture, and he just looks down at his like bare feet.
Oh, that's helpful.
Okay. So Gobo and Churl begin to talk to the students, like, okay, we're splitting up at 5 and 5. The class president like stands up at attention, like really straight, like, yes, sir. We are glad to be able to to work with alumni of the Heldar Academy. And so Gobo and Churl like basically start making their teams like it's for dodgeball. Like, I'll pick that one. And then they take turns. I'll pick that one. And then I'll pick that one. I'll pick that one.
Wait. Janera steps in and she's like, hang on. We gotta make sure that things are even here, because this is not a joke.
Okay.
Dagmar's like asking around, like, should we take bets on this? Or like,
My money's on the goth kid.
God, kid, yes.
oh my
Okay.
goodness.
All right. Just I'm just gonna go with stereotypes here. So the class president is a girl, the clown's a guy, the jock's a guy, the goth's a girl, the nerd's a guy, the cool kid's a guy, the slacker's a girl. That's the one I'm gonna flip. The fashionable one's a girl, the regular student's a guy, and then the bubbly one's a girl. If that makes any difference.
Okay, well, we need to have like kind of an even, I guess, grouping of people that are maybe physically adept, and then people that are more intellectually adept. So like
Okay.
you have people that are actually like will pay attention to stuff going on, and then you'll have the people that are a bit more, physical, that if something goes down, they can jump into action and either help take somebody down or can help get people out of the area so they're not in danger.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see here. So the ones that are most physically capable, like you start to ask them questions like who's the strongest, who lifts the most, who's the fastest. The 4 most capable ones are the class president, the jock, the cool guy, and the bubbly one.
Okay. So we'll split. So they're the most physically capable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the class president is perfect. She's a all-star, straight A, like, perfect student.
Okay. So I think we'll put the class president at the entrance because that way she can observe things. And then just split the other 3 and put 2 at the exit and the other one with the class president.
Okay. Any preference?
I don't think so. Unless you guys have any input.
Okay.
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I really do think I should draw like a comic / manga about this specific incident.
Yes, do it.
Oh, definitely.
Little goblin or hobgoblin kids.
Amazing.
Yes, yes.
They need their own show.
Spin-off series.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, let me see here. Okay. All right. So I think I'll just put it this way. If anyone's taking notes, so it splits pretty evenly. The class president, the class clown, the jock, the goth, and the nerd are at the entrance. The cool guy, the slacker, the fashionista, the regular student, and the bubbly one are at the exit.
Okay.
Okay. So Gobo is at the entrance with that group, and Churl goes to the exit with the other group. Okay. Now you're set up. Are you gonna allow goblins to start to file in, or how are you doing this?
By this point, what time is it?
Now it's getting pretty late. I like the group. There's a bunch of goblins sort of lining up around the street. Some around the fence. A lot of the younger ones are trying to look over the fence. And they're kind of asking like, when are we gonna get let in? Like, this is a little bit odd. What's with the fence?
Yeah. How close to dusk is it?
Like, give it another hour. You can start now. I mean, there's nothing says you can't.
Do we see the Goblin Town Mayor, Tamarin Big Suckling yet?
Yeah, he comes strolling up there with this is such a special occasion. He is wearing 4 hats.
Awesome. Oh no, guys, we gotta keep Dagmar away from him and his little piggy.
Yeah.
Give me the pig! I want the pig!
Okay. He does come up with
Uh-oh.
he comes up with 2 pigs. All right.
2? They're multiplying.
Okay, one of them is his prize pig, Daintyfoot. He's
That's
carrying
the one I
that
want.
one. Now that pig actually has both a hat and a wig, and he's carrying that against his. So he's carrying that like in his arm, one-handed. In the other hand, he's holding a leash, and the other leash, and at the end of the leash is a very, very large pig. Now, this is not just like a regular pig. This is a wild boar. It is bristly. The bristles almost look like porcupine quills, and it has large tusks. So this is his guard pig.
Less interested. We have those back home. I need Daintyfoot. Hold me back. I want what I don't have.
Oh, Dagmar, is this why you hate flowers so much?
Yeah.
think
Dagmar's
Gretel
like,
needs to fix this.
no. Dagmar's got her hands back and like nobody's like grabbing her and she's just like, hold me back. And it's just I need that pig.
So he hasn't quite caught sight of Dagmar yet. He does put Daintyfoot down and like hooks the leash onto his belt. And as he walks down the street, he's saying hello and glad handing a bunch of other goblins. No. And you can see him take both hands and like lifting hats off his head. He's tipping the hats at the same time with both hands. As he's saying hello to everybody as he comes down the street.
Dagmar takes her axe and slowly approaches the leash.
Oh no!
Wait! He's coming straight at you. Are you gonna try to sneak up? Because he's gonna notice you.
There's no sneaking. Dagmar no sneak.
Can a theory just sneak up behind her and grab her axe?
No.
I need to pickpocket her axe as I see her doing
my
this.
Hands.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that Dagmar is not gonna notice, and if she notices, she doesn't care, right? Because why would you? You're her friend. Right. If you'd like a theory, please make a sleight of hand roll.
Can I wisdom check? Can I perception? Can I perception check?
Okay, so you can do a perception check. That would be the difficulty, and a theory has to beat it with a sleight of hand roll.
Okay.
Who goes first? You want the perception?
Either way is fine. Either way is fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Now what happens?
Oh.
She sees me taking it from her.
Okay, Dagmar is at a heightened sense of awareness.
Always.
She can almost see the flapping of the wings of a fly as it buzzes past her.
Slow-mo.
However, there's such a slight over-focus on her target, on her quarry of the mayor and his pigs, that she doesn't notice the slide of the axe handle out of her hand and off her back into a theory's grasp.
No. Intimidation check.
You don't notice. And you only rolled a 10.
So I kind of.
Wait, what else do we have? What else do we have?
I step back out of the way.
Persuasion?
Good job, a theory.
Now we gotta calm Dagmar down.
Okay, I get it. I don't have an axe anymore. But can I do one for animal handling to like call the pig to me? Can I do that?
Okay, so
do you have that?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, do I?
Double check.
There's no check next to it, but there's a 1 next to it. Does that count?
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna look at your character sheet right now.
I need that pig, guys. I'm so sorry.
So you do not have a. You do not. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Let me see. Why do you have that?
Pig.
You do not have proficiency in animal handling. Okay. So that means you normally just roll whatever it is you have for animal handling, and that's why I'm a little bit confused, because normally animal handling, I believe, is a wisdom bonus, and you don't have any wisdom bonus, but you have a +1 for some reason. How weird.
Can I do it? Oh,
sorry, I did that for you. I shouldn't have.
Yeah. That's good. 18. Good. Piggy. Come here.
Oh, wait. Okay, you're supposed to roll it.
No. I like that. I like that number. Can that count?
No, roll it. Okay, so this is my explanation. So you're so intent on the pig that you lift your hands over your head, and normally there should be an axe there, but you don't notice it slip out of your hand. You just have the urge to sort of put your hands out toward the pig, and the absence of an axe does it sort of you still notice the absence of the axe in your hands, and you sort of like kind of zombie like going out toward the pig. Now wait, which one you're aiming for? Daintyfoot, right?
Yeah, that's yeah. I want, I want Daintyfoot.
As you reach out. Okay, so we'll take a quick break. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea.
I think that was me breathing into my mic.
Let's see. Just waiting for the stream to come back up.
We're waiting.
Okay. All right. I think it's back up. Okay. I have the stream back for me.
Yeah, it looks like it's up for me too.
The mayor hesitates for a moment, and like kind of like straightens his hats a little bit, clutches Daintyfoot to his chest even closer, and like yanks the leash on the guard pig a little bit too tight, a little too strong. There's a from the pig.
This is not a good pet owner. I need Daintyfoot. I would do so much better.
Okay. Okay. So the mayor's like, I'm here to start the festivities, start the festival. May I do that? He's talking to Grandal, but he's looking at Dagmar.
Oh, you better be.
You've got a nice little platform set up for you. Figure you might want to give a little unofficial speech starting the festivities, and then when you're ready, just give me the signal, and I can light the bonfire and party.
I can hold your pig.
No, thank you. Daintyfoot gets nervous around crowds and nervous around strangers, especially very large, threatening strangers. And he quickly hustles past Dagmar.
I've lost my opportunity. There will be another one. Go on.
Oh my god, I foresee this being a whole side story of how Dagmar becomes best friends with Daintyfoot.
Now, I have to remind you,
deal with the Goblin Festival for now, and then we'll later do like a heist Ocean's 11 type D&D adventure to get Dagmar that pig.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is the one. And if the mayor happens to be there, hopefully you've all forgotten, and suddenly Dagmar is going to squat. She's going to roll something, and then she's going to pee on that pig. Stealth. I'm probably going to roll stealth.
Yeah, I know. They just got like my.
You might have dexterity.
Good job.
What happened to me?
Somebody better go clip that now.
This is so upsetting. Fuck. Sorry, I bring down our professionalism. Oh god.
Okay. Try not to.
Takes trowel, shoves it in outlet.
Okay. So, I'm going to recap basically what's happening in case anyone is just coming back. So, Gobo and Jurl have taken a team of 5 of the Academy students with them. They're positioned at the north exit and the south entrance. The mayor has walked up and has caught sight of Dagmar. Dagmar is infatuated with the mayor's pig, Daintyfoot. In fact, I'm going to pull up a picture of that right now. Let's see. There's the Goblin Mayor right there. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so there he is.
It's my pig.
And so Dagmar's insisted on taking the pig from the mayor. However, Graudal has stepped in to intervene and is trying to escort the mayor around Dagmar into the plaza area onto the platform. Okay. So, yes, Graudal, do you have something to add?
Will do. I just want to. I'll ask the mayor to officially begin the festivities with a little speech, and when he gives me the signal, I'll be ready with my create bonfire spell, and all I'll have to do is point at the big pile of wood and instant bonfire.
Okay. So the mayor makes his way past the crowd, past the hobgoblin guards, and makes his way up to the platform. And you can hear the click clack of his shoes as he goes up the wooden steps. So he stands up there. He is about to put down Daintyfoot, then pauses for a second, and then looks over at Dagmar to make sure that she's sufficiently far away.
Totally.
Like,
for now.
Nervously and gingerly places Daintyfoot down on the platform, and then positions his guard pig at the stairs to sort of make a barrier just in case Dagmar makes a run for it. So he stands up straight, holds out his hands wide, and begins to call out, my friends, goblins, guests, we are here for the summer festival. As you can see, how many people are attending here. and he waves his hand across the crowd, and it extends across the crowd of living goblins and over the crowd also of the ancestor effigies. And so he gives a big speech in like, yes, we're having fun, we're enjoying ourselves, and of course, as mayor, I'm helping to bring this all to bear. But we should give a special thanks to all of the guilds that helped build this. Let me. So special thanks to the Crushed Foots. Nrave, Crushed Foot, and you see someone away from the crowd. For the Color Spillers, Jostlizzle, Vec Color Spiller. For the Iron Beaters, Wux Dirt Iron Beater. And the Tree Carvers, Creeker Keek Tree Carver, and the Pipe Polishers, Deef Tree Pipe Polisher. And the Wheelwrights, or the Round Rollers, Riff Round Roller. And so you see people in the guild leader sort of away from the crowd, and how they've built this shrine temple area specifically for the festivities. He continues to welcome them, and then says, "Now let the festivities begin." And he begins to clap, and the crowd begins to clap, and he gives a look at Gradal.
Up it goes.
Okay, and the bonfire erupts and starts to cast its rays over the crowd, and their shadows start to dance on the buildings across the street and alleyways. Now, as you directed, the hobgoblin guards are allowing people to come in single file. Is that correct?
Single file, or I think 2x2, or maybe whatever's most whatever works best. I do think that a couple that we should post ourselves on the inside near the bonfire so we can basically see everybody as they go by.
Okay.
See if anyone reacts violently.
Okay. So all of you take your positions wherever you would like. So Gradal, do you have a specific position?
Well, I was the one sitting the bonfire, so I think I'm probably fairly close to the bonfire, maybe just on the other side of the let's see, maybe right here. Can you see the circle that I just drew?
Yes. Okay.
So maybe I'm right there, and then maybe somebody else should be outside the walls so we can see anybody who was ready to go but then is scared of the bonfire and decides to run away.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you for your positions. Genera, where would you be? You can circle on the map.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. I think I'll be... Oh, that's not very bright. Hang on, let me fix that.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
There we go. Like right there. So I'm kind of like at the entrance to where I can see outside, because I assume... Here, let me do a freehand. I assume that people are lined up like this way and are coming in.
Okay, yes.
So that way I can see people and then see inside too.
Okay. How about Dagmar?
Just to be clear, because I was looking off screen for a second, where's the speech being made by the mayor?
The speech is basically just above the magenta circle, just above
Okay.
Red All, yeah.
Okay. I would say that Dagmar is like a yellow circle thing right there, inching closer to Pig.
Okay. Okay, you do notice the mayor keeps his eyes on you, and
Yes.
the mayor looks around nervously when he sees you standing there, and becomes even more nervous when he notices that there's only one set of stairs going up or down the platform.
Perfect. I'm gonna wait right there. That's where I'm
Stay focused. Stay on target. Stay on target.
So long as I keep my back to the mayor can't leave, so I can focus on the job and just keep him stuck there until I'm ready for him.
Okay. All right.
Well, we also can't. To be fair, we also can't rule out the mayor either. Every goblin, in order to set every goblin has to walk by the bonfire.
That's a good point.
Got my fingers crossed. Maybe he is the bar guest, and maybe he's raising pigs because he eats them all. But Dainty Foot is so gosh darn cute that
it's so dainty.
So dainty, so cute. He's the only exception. So all the other pigs are just being eaten by the mayor. Did we solve it?
You're gonna have to use the bonfire to find out. Okay, and last one, a theory. You need to tell me where your position is.
Okay, I'm going to do the rogue thing and go on the other side. Oops, trying to freehand that.
Okay.
Up here.
Well, how are you guys doing the shapes? Oh,
I can't. Can you erase that out of Did you see where I marked it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're spaced. We're spaced out a little bit.
You actually have to select the shape and then you delete it.
Okay. Where? Right there.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
So Casey runs out that side.
Okay. So, let's see. Yes. Okay. So, people start to file in. Did you want them to throw in the effigies now, or just walk past the bonfire?
I figure they might as well throw in the effigies now because I don't think there's a need for them to walk by the bonfire twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, it sort of symbolize, the goblins leaving behind Maglubiet and entering into the light of Bargriviet.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So I guess Graddal will explain that to them as they come in, and you notice as the goblins sort of look at him with a little bit of surprise and are kind of a little bit confused, but eventually you're able to convince one of them to throw in the first figure, and thereafter the goblins sort of follow along, and they begin to throw in the wooden figures into the bonfire. And slowly but surely they begin to pile up as more and more goblins file in. You can start to hear the shouts, and you can hear the bubbling of oil and the smells of fresh donuts wafting out from some of the stalls. You hear that sort of melted or smell that's melted chocolate, and a bit of cinnamon and chocolate.
Do we see any humans around who also appear to be enjoying the festivities? Since this is kind of a twofer thing, because we're trying to both drive out the bar guest or to reveal the bar guest, but also to create a sense of community with some of the humans in Clark as well.
So you do
I know
notice.
we invited the farmers.
Okay, so the farmers eventually made their way in, and they would actually be near the stalls, and they're providing some of the food. So Farmer Wormwood does a lot of fruit trees. She actually brought in some of her preserves, some fruit preserves, in order for them to make jelly donuts. And she also providing some of the peaches for the peach pies and the pie eating contest. Let me see then. Who was the other person? Yeah, that was Wormwood. Farmer Brown brought in a big shipment of potatoes, and Farmer Brown and those potatoes are being turned into French fries, chips. I don't know if you've ever tried that potato where it's like spiral cut and then like shish kebab like a skewer up it and then it's like seasoned. That's what you got.
Dude, that's like my favorite. Like that is.
I think I'm going to have to like slip some money to one of the goblins to go give me some food.
Oh my god.
Most of the humans that you've seen so far, you are guessing that they are humans from the outer refugee camps, because they come in sort of led in by some of the goblins, and their clothes are a little bit more disheveled. You don't really notice any of the what apparent local humans, except now coming up, you notice 2 human guards.
Okay. Are these the same guards that we met before at the mayor's mansion?
Yes, these are the 2 guards, Mirth and James. Okay. I don't know why, but they both sort of ended up balding. Well, one's completely bald, the other one's just balding. It's not part of the uniform. That's not standard. It's just how I ended up drawing them.
Well, now it's a mystery. Can we figure out why? Wait, when you say it like that.
No, it just. Just James is having male pattern baldness, and Mirth just decided to shave her head.
What's
That's
the name
it.
of the first one again?
The woman is Mirth, and then the man is James.
Okay.
James looks like my high school geometry teacher.
Okay, so they actually come strolling up, and they're like, "Oh, Grandal, I see the festivities have started. We've come here to make sure nothing bad happens. We are trying to ensure the safety of the city, and we're just trying to see what's happening, and make sure that nothing goes wrong."
That sounds great. If you would like to, we've already arranged some guards at both the north and south entrance. If you would like to, if one of you would each like to join the guards there, we can definitely keep an eye on things.
They actually look over at the students and like, "Oh, Heldar Academy. Interesting choice. All right then." Mirth like picks up like, "Okay, I'll go take the exit." And James agrees and says he'll take the entrance. So James stays there with at the entrance with Grandal and Dagmar, and Mirth walks through the crowd down the path through the middle and ends up at the exit with a theory. So you can hear some shouts and some shouts and laughter from the eating contests.
Someone's car alarm going off?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, now they just stopped. Looks like I'll go though. Okay. All right then. So it seems to be going along smoothly. Everyone is putting in more and more of the figures into the bonfire, and people are partying. They're having fun with each other. They're having fun with their ancestor effigies. And the assistant to the mayor's office is checking off his list. He's checking off his census to make sure that every household is accounted for. I would like. Let's do Dagmar and Gradal. Please make perception checks.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Perceptive.
Is it something I can do guidance on, or is this just like a passive
No,
check?
this is just a general. You're not really focusing. You just happen to. Well, okay. No, I take this back. If you want, you can guidance. Yeah, go ahead. You can guidance yourself for this one because I assume that you're trying to be a good luck out and you're guidancing yourself.
Yeah.
More perceptive.
Okay, so Gradal, you have a total of 18.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to. Hopefully, I can do this. Hopefully, I can find you in the Discord. Let me send you a message on Discord.
Okay. Thank you, guidance.
Wait, do I get something? Do I get a? Oh, okay.
You weren't able to notice.
You weren't perceptive enough.
I was.
You're too focused on dainty foot.
Dagmar's not perceptive. Dagmar's not insightful. The force is strong with that one.
Yeah.
Well, you got brute strength. That's fine.
I will. Okay. All right. Understand. So, so I will try to sneak my way over there. I will not try to. I will try to sneak my way over there and basically stop the mayor and ask him. You know, aren't you going to join us at the in the festivities?
Okay, so I guess that gives it away. The mayor is sneaking off of the platform and was able to ask the help of a human who is taller to sort of lift him off the platform.
Oh my god!
Dagmar hasn't noticed. Michael, Gradal, he snuck over and asked him about it. Okay. So the mayor's like, oh, yes.
Yeah, here, let me escort you away from Dagmar and through into the festivities where you can get some lovely fried dough.
Ooh.
Are you on? What?
You haven't noticed this yet. Your perception was good, but not good enough.
We're supposed to be in the same party together. What are you doing to me?
We're in the same party. We don't share the same goals. I don't want to have the mayor's pig. This is not why we're here.
I feel betrayed.
Okay. Okay. So where are you going to take the mayor?
I figure, well, like every other goblin, he's got to go through the bonfire, or we're not going to be able to satisfy these human guards. You know, this is about making sure that that we're just
not at the bonfire, but at Dagmar. He picks up one of the. he looks nervously over his shoulder, but not at you, but at Dagmar. He then gingerly picks up one of the wood figurines, kind of handles it for a second, steps up to the bonfire, and throws it into the flames.
Okay, so he's not the bar guest then. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to get so close to the fire without freaking out.
Yeah, and then he walks off. Again, nervously looking at Dagmar, but trying to sneak his way through the crowd. However, for most of you, except for Dagmar, do notice him in the crowd because he's wearing 4 hats, so the hats end up stacking like a little bit above everyone's heads.
Subtle.
And I'll actually, I'll apologize for Dagmar, and I'll buy the mayor a free donut and one for each of his pigs as well. Because that's what he's always trying to make friends.
Yeah. So that's a cup per piece of each. And you enjoy yourselves. Or wait, actually, no. You're donating, so no. Most of the food is donated. So are you gonna get him like a special one, or?
Yeah, I'll get him like a special one. He's the de facto mayor of Goblin Town.
Okay, so there are some special donuts. They are owl bear claws that use some of those peaches from Farmer Wormwood.
Okay, that the use of the term owl bear claw. I don't know whether to congratulate you or to tell you to go and think about what you've done. But that's a good one.
Ow, my diaphragm.
So I'll send the mayor on his way and then get back to my post and keep an eye out for anybody else moving past the fire who's who might be getting nervous. Again, we want to, it's sort of a triple thing here. We want to make sure there's no other bar guests here. We want to assuage the human guards that there are no other bar guests here. We want to build up a sense of community in the city.
Okay. So let's see. It basically goes without incident. People are having a good time. The students, they're mostly doing a good job, but you can see their personalities sort of come out. The class at the entrance, the class president is very serious and tries her best to make sure the class clown does their job. At the exit near a theory, so the slacker is mostly sort of looking at their toes and their navel, but the other ones seem to be doing a good job. And the bubbly girl is sort of like shaking people's hands and like patting goblins on the head, and mostly having a good time. Okay.
You get a pat, and you get a pat, and you get a pat.
However, okay. You hear some shouts. Okay. You hear some shouts and a bit of a commotion inside the like in the middle. None of you can quite see because it's really, really, really in the middle of the crowd. So let's do this color. You're gonna hear it like right here. Okay. And they sound kind of angry. The human guards, they just sort of look at you, kind of with a quizzical look, an unimpressed look, and the high school student or the academy students look kind of nervously about what to do. Okay. So Shannara, Dagmar, Theory, Gradal, what do you do?
Well,
I think if there are two of us by the entrance and two by the exit, maybe we can split up and two can go toward the middle, and then we'll still have one person on either end to keep an eye out.
yeah.
Okay, but remember, Theory is by herself at the exit.
Yeah, the three of us are at the entrance.
Right.
So I can stay if you guys want. I can stay at the entrance, and then Gradal, you and Dagmar can go
Check it out.
check it out.
So, yeah,
Sounds fine.
that sounds good.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. So this one, that's Gradal, moving up, and
Oh wow, you can move it. My dumb little shape. Okay.
and remember that the color of your shape actually matches the color of your icon person thing at the bottom.
Can we replace that? It looks so sad.
I don't. Maybe I don't know how to do that.
We can keep it in. It's good. It's good.
Okay, so Gradal and Dagmar, you see two goblins. They are angrily shouting. They appear and smell drunk. Okay. So they partied a little bit too hard. They had way too much fun with their family and ancestors. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is roll for initiative.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
So Dagmar and Gradal, please roll for initiative. Yeah.
Wait. What? Huh. Why am I not seeing initiative?
Oh, okay. So
It should be at the.
let me see.
Huh. I see insight, intimidation, investigation. I don't see. Oh, yeah, I don't see initiative.
It should be right next to your armor class, middle top.
Yeah, and there should be
I see it.
put
Thank you,
your
guys.
point over the word initiative, and then click it.
Okay. Is that
Okay.
it?
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
guys.
Son, there's the second. Okay, so number at 15 is gonna go first. Then we're gonna do Dagmar at 10. Then we're gonna do Drunk Goblin number 2 at 8, and then Gradal is gonna go last at number 7. All right. So Drunk Goblin number 1 is, "What did you say about my mother?" and takes a swing at the other one. Let's see if it hits. And it swings very wide. Stumbles past the other one. Okay. Go, Dagmar.
I don't know. Dagmar is all fun stuff, so I feel like, huh?
No. The question is, wait, Gradal. No, a theory. Did you
Oh.
ever kill her out?
That might be a good thing, though. She can't kill him.
Wait, I have
No, I still have the axe.
I have a crossbow and a javelin. So, but I'm just gonna stand back and cross like, yeah, taking bets with the goblins around me.
Okay, go ahead. Take bets. Which are you number 1 or Goblin number 2?
Okay, order of things. Goblin 2.
It was the 15.
And betting on 1. Wait, it's coming back. That's the one. Final answer.
All right, thank you. Okay.
Long
So Dagmar sort of like elbows another goblin next to her, or not elbows, I guess pats one on the head and like bets a couple coins. Let's see the next one. Goblin number 2. It's like, your mother so got stuck, and then throws another punch at the other goblin.
boy!
And it's a heavy, solid punch into its jaw, and you can hear the as his teeth are sort of rearranged a little.
Oof.
Dagmar's like, yeah, like hitting people on the shoulder. That's the one. That's my one. Okay.
It's my boy.
Okay, Gradal, it's your turn.
One character get along and doesn't like conflict at all. This is really the first time you're ever going to see Grill pissed. He sort of walks up to the two of them and yells as loud as he can, "Oi, break it up!" And he's going to attempt to intimidate them. He's going to cast Shillelagh and create a huge wooden club in his hand to threaten them. And break it up.
Okay, go for
Right
it.
on.
Roll for intimidation then.
Okay, this is going to be funny. Okay. Probably the least intimidating person, but let's see.
Oh.
I don't have that intimidation. I have a 2 intimidation, but I rolled real low.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, all right. So okay. Why did I say fudge here? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll with disadvantage because they're both drunk. Okay. So here we go. This is number 1. Goblin number 1, rolling with disadvantage. Okay, 1 is an 8, 1 is a 4. So the goblin number 1 actually fails. Okay. So number 1 is like, all right, Grandma. All right, I give. Now we're gonna roll with disadvantage for number 2.
Oh.
Like, no, Grandma. Okay, we give. All right, yeah, right. Supposed to be party. It's supposed to be good times for everybody. Oh, we got it.
I love that the least intimidating character that I've ever created just successfully intimidated 2 people. It's hilarious.
Very well rounded. I still get 1, technically.
Okay.
I mean, he's tuned out, but like.
Well, okay, so you're gonna have to haggle with the other person because what does a win count at? Only 1 punch was thrown and nobody actually bit the dirt.
I'll revisit that. Skip me. We have a request for a dance battle quite aggressively in chat.
I'm so sorry to disappoint. We'll have to do that next time.
If it makes you feel better, Sarah, I'll have Gredalgen right there in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay. So next, let me see now. Okay, so all right, the two of them. Oh, okay. Before they walk off, do you have anything to say to them at all?
And I will just, hey, this is an occasion to celebrate our ancestors and our love for each other as goblins. I'm going to hand each of them a flower, and I'm going to say, next time, lay off the sauce a little bit more, huh? And I'll give each of them a friendly clap on the back as they leave.
Okay, they sort of nod and then walk off. So a theory. So you're standing there. The shouting has died down, and you see two goblins with their heads down, just sort of staring at a flower that they're holding. And as they kind of like stumble out, and they reek of alcohol. And you can see them sort of sway as they walk down the street.
Okay, so just notice which direction they're going.
They just head north.
Okay.
The bubbly student, she does not pat them on the head.
She does not. Okay,
They smell really badly.
but they're obviously not running away from the fire, so I'm not that they might. So I'm just gonna let them go.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should bring Dagmar's axe back to her.
Yeah.
It just make my loud.
Is that do we have an entrance or like an exit entrance guarded them?
Remember that Jurl and Mirth are there, as well as the 5 other academy students.
Reliable boys. Okay.
Yeah. And Aetheri and Janera are still at the entrance and exit.
Yeah.
And as soon as we're done with the 2 rowdy drunkards, we'll go back to our posts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll because I have like 30 speed or whatever, so I'll just kind of sneak through fast and come up behind Dagmar and tap her and say, "Hey, did you lose something?"
Oh yeah. Did you drop it somewhere?
Like,
All right.
You're gonna be good with this, right? You take a load.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
This is for the bar guest only. Or the action contest.
Pole or tree or whatever. Dagmar now feels whole.
So I'll go back to my post. I'm like, okay.
All right.
Feel whole again.
So the festivities continue on late into the night, and the crowd begins to thin a little bit, and the assistant to the mayor, assistant to the goblin, looks up at Janera and was one last swipe on a paper with a bit of a flourish and says to Janera, "It looks like everything is accounted for. It seems everybody has come already. The line is gone. There's no longer anyone waiting. There are still sort of people milling about, and you notice that some of them have like went in through the in front." Okay.
Can I ask the assistant to the mayor? Did you anyone else see Amy, the small leader from the Soft Hands Guild?
Oh, Ami? No,
Yeah.
I didn't see her. Last I heard, she is still on her business trip. From what I heard, she hasn't returned yet.
Is there anybody else right now and unaccounted for?
Oh, well, just normally doesn't go by herself. For these trips, for extended periods. She went.
All right. Thank you very much, and please, thank you, and Mayor, your wonderful help in setting this
up. It was really successful. Stable. So the mayor strolls up to the front entrance, looking happy and calm, and apparently having forgot about Dagmar. So the mayor...
I haven't forgotten about the mayor.
The mayor is like patting his belly, rubbing it with a very satisfied look on his face. And it's like, I still got it. And there's a couple pats from other goblins congratulating the mayor for having won another pie eating contest. So I don't know if you noticed on the drawing, but his stomach actually sticks out a little bit beneath his shirt, even further.
So is he exhausted? Is he tired? Does he have terrible insight right now? Where's the pig? Or do I need to give up on this?
So he still has his he is not holding Dainty Foot. He had to put Dainty Foot down. He actually placed Dainty Foot on top of the guard pig.
You know what? At this point, I think Dagmar is going to call out to the mayor and say, "Hey, Mr. Pigman, if I win the axe throwing contest, can I have Dainty Foot as my prize?"
As soon as at the sound of your voice, Dagmar, he sort of like freezes a little. It's like quickly grabs Dainty Foot off into his arms. It's like, what? Never! I'd never give up my precious Dainty Foot. Now, I am willing to part with another of my...
No.
Just sort of freezes a little bit.
No. Dagmar just walks away. Just no.
Okay. So just okay. So this is a little. This is for Dagmar the player. Okay, you're going to have to realize that pig is essentially family. Okay, You're basically offering to buy his firstborn son, his only child. Okay?
Strange times.
So, I don't know how you're gonna do it.
There's a Bargus out there. There's a Bargus out there. What's family anymore, right? I mean, there's so many crazy things going on. It doesn't matter. It don't matter to me. I will be back for that pig.
I will do my best to write up a quest for you to gain ownership of the pig. I don't know what that quest is yet. Well, I'll think long and hard about it.
Spoilers! I'm so giddy now. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm about to embark on a quest that will award me with a legendary item.
Okay. Sorry for the pause.
I'm curious though, for the axe throwing contest, what is the reward there?
Money. A little bit of prize money. Prestige. You can go up against the reigning champion. I mean, the mayor is the reigning pie eating champion. You can go up against the reigning goblin axe throwing champion.
For now. We got money.
Okay, good. I a peasant. What is it? What's a peasant champion? Just for all you D&D nerds out there. And I have just thought of the quest
Oh
for
my
the pig.
Act 2.
Okay.
Stay tuned, everyone.
Okay. So there is a quest. It is now ready for you. Just warning you, Dagmar.
Wait, hold on. Happy tears, sad tears. Wait.
And that's it. That's all I'm giving you, Dagmar.
Act 2 is going to be quite spicy. So I think we should focus on Ami. I feel like we should maybe recoup with everybody who's on guard duty and see what everybody's seen so far. Maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think?
That sounds very good to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see who's left at the party.
Dagmar looks longingly at the pig, but she's content to do this.
Okay. Are you gonna go off-site, or are you just gonna meet right in the middle of the festival?
I guess just in the middle of the festival, we're all already here.
Has the festival finished? Is it winding down?
People are gonna go for hours. People are going to go until the sun comes up. But the assistant to the mayor has ordered that he's checked off his list. Everyone seems to have checked up.
Gotcha. Okay, let's go to the card.
So meet with everybody and James. Look at you. And so
Not a single one, and every goblin passed the test. And I'll hit on the copy of the checklist that I'll hand them a copy of the checklist that the mayor's assistant gave us.
They look at it kind of puzzled, and they kind of look up at you, and they're like, "We can't read this." You look at the paper; it's written in Goblin.
Well, basically explain that it's a checklist town list.
James, and he seems to believe you.
Yeah. It's good, only for a bit more in spirit of community. I hope you'll be able to convey that to your superiors, to Thomas Shreve and his sister, the mayor.
Okay. They both look at each other and they kind of shrug their shoulders. I'm like, okay. I mean, this seemed like a good festivity. I'm gonna try some of those donuts. They look pretty good.
So much talk.
And then there's some. They begin to go off, and then one of them's like, I'm gonna have a long john, and the other one's like, a long john. What's a long john? Oh, a chocolate bar. Call that. So they go on to talk about what they call donuts. The students chime in, and they're very excited, and they were very happy to be part of this. They made a lot of new goblin friends. The cool guy did try. Actually, when we play that out for a theory, if you guy trying to sneak some alcohol, what would you do?
Well, does he like have like a mug on him?
He would have probably tap one of the guys one of the goblins on the shoulders, like, hey, get me a cup, or hey, let me finish that for you.
So I'll what are you doing there? You're supposed to be on guard duty.
Oh, what? Oh, come on! It's a party, right?
But you're supposed to be working this. I mean.
Okay. He puts the cup behind his back.
So I go and I take it away from him. I'm gonna be that person.
Okay.
Gonna take it away from him and just pour it on the ground.
Come on! Really?
We don't want you to get hurt. I mean, if a monster came through here and you were, able to defend yourself.
Fine.
I'm not going to report you. I'm not going to report you to the school. I got your back on that, but really, you're at work.
Fine. The class president, when she gets hears this, she stares daggers at this guy.
Oh, so I'm just gonna say, hey, he's cool, he's fine. I don't want anyone getting in trouble. It's under control.
Hear that, class press? I'm cool.
Make him, stop.
The class president kind of scowls. So the students, they look up at Chinera. You're a real adventurer, aren't you?
Yeah.
So how?
One.
You can make up a number because you're level 3. You should have killed something.
Really big one. Really big.
Thing called Tarask that.
The nerd pushes up his glasses at Tarask. What? Tarask?
I didn't actually say that. I was joking. Okay. Yeah, I was joking out of character.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Alrighty. All right.
Let's not leave this to chance, and I'll give it a roll. And whatever I roll will be the number of monsters I've killed.
Okay. 12. Okay. So, wow, 12 monsters? All right. So some of them are sort of kind of nervous about the idea of killing so many monsters. The nerd's did you kill any dragons? Or were they just wyverns?
No, I've killed dragons.
And the slacker just continues to stare at her belly button toes. All right. Okay. So march them out of the area and back home. The festivities continue. Congratulations, party. affirming monster free, or at least Barghest free.
I still think it's the mayor.
Some other kind of monster.
The glitch. You don't know.
It's Davey.
Davey fucking monster. That would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. The campaign is going to be the BBEG.
Oh, if that I quit. Dagmar.
So, I'm gonna get. So we're gonna consider the festivals. They are functionally over. There's gonna be no more checks with it. But for story wise, if you'd like, you can now do one of the axe throwing contests, or one of the pie eating contests, or one of the donut eating contests, or one of the drinking contests.
Dagmar?
Well, I also well, there's two of those that I might want to do, but I also have a question. I know that all of the goblins are accounted for from the village, from the town.
Yeah.
But were there any additional people that snuck on through that weren't on the list?
So the mayor was very thorough, and he made sure to talk to. Let me look at my notes. They did talk to. They compared notes with Zelix Turt Riegs. That's the liaison for the outer refugee camp. So he took a census. He took a head count of all the people there, and they're also counted. They're also part of the list. For other people, there was like maybe a handful of there was a handful of humans who basically crossed the street to see what was happening. There were several hobgoblins that did make the trip down the trip over from their neighborhood to see. But not a lot of people from outside of Goblin Town.
There's
so
something in the, I'm sorry to interrupt. There's something in the Discord chat here from
I saw
Anna.
that.
Did you see that?
Dagmar's contest, we'll just have to wait a moment. Theory, Gradal, or Genera, if you'd like to do one of the contests, you may. I think Gradal, the group was discussing about a flower arrangement contest.
Oh, I'm a ringer. That's just not fair.
You can be the judge.
I can. Yeah, I could definitely. I could judge that, or I could compete. We will see. But yeah, I'll join the flower arranging contest.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll win.
So. Okay, I'm gonna assume Gradal. I don't know what kind of. I don't know what kind of skill that would be exactly.
Performance check, maybe, or.
So here's what I'm gonna do. So Gradal, since this is your specialty, okay, here's how it's gonna do. You are proficient with so whatever your bonus would be, and at level 2, I think your bonus is still just a 2. You just get a +2 in general to you get a +2 bonus to whatever skill. So what we're gonna do is pick whatever stat you would like to use for the flower arrangement.
Okay.
So if you choose for example, if you choose your strength skill, you are going to basically stack flowers as high as you can, like biggest flowers. If you pick your wisdom stat, then it'll be the most artistic. If you pick the intelligence or dexterity stat, it'll be the most sort of intricately arranged, like most technically arranged.
So I'll do wisdom, but how do I do a wisdom check instead of row?
I think that might be on your. Let me see. Let me double check. Characters.
I see the saving throw. I don't see the check.
I think you just have to. I think you just click on your stat. So, but you already have. So your wisdom saving throw. That means when you have proficiency, it says you have proficiency. So if you want, you can just we'll just do wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The stats. It's not what it's going to be called, but that's the stats for out.
Not a good. I'm good with wisdom. I must be distracted. Okay.
So rival from the Herbalism Guild, the Petal Sniffers, comes up in its what would that be? Would be Midnight. I want a really metal name. Midnight Dolly. It's the name of your rival, your flower rival.
Arch nemesis.
Yeah. Okay. So let's roll that.
Oh.
That seems wrong.
Okay, somehow, Grad you just lost focus just thinking about the possibilities of bar guest and Midnight Dahlia. Finally, out of the pocket and like throws in your face.
Midnight. That's perfectly okay. You did a fantastic job, and I'm going to basically using a sleight of hand check. I'm going to into now. Midnight is this Midnight a girl or a guy? Or
I actually haven't decided.
It
doesn't matter.
Into there. Okay. I'm going to try to do a sleight of hand check, and I'm going to grab a bunch of poison ivy and poison oak leaves and shove them into their flowers so the next time that they trim to a range, they'll have a nasty surprise.
Okay.
Oh man!
What has happened to Gretel?
Gretel's a happy person, but every happy person has that one person who drives them nuts. There's no one in there. Yeah, threat level Midnight.
Who even are you?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Just let a hand check.
Oh, not bad.
Ooh, okay. All right. Now for the check, a 10. Okay, so you rearrange it or slide a bit. Midnight does. Midnight actually scowled at your speech because they're just really angry. And they were actually very, very frustrated with how much you smile.
And that's the reason why he's smiling so much.
Okay. Midnight doesn't go back for the flowers. Rather, the mayor comes back for the flowers.
Oh.
The flower arrangement contest, as prescribed, this will be displayed in the town hall.
Him
Out the arrangement. And walks off with it.
Yes.
Oh no!
Poor Gretel.
Thank you so much, Gretel.
What have I done?
Oh, the mayor is gonna hate
Oh no, the mayor. No one saw.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Does
The mayor's gonna did it.
That's true.
Dagmar know everything that's happening? Does she notice this? Does she know what flowers those were?
Okay. Okay, so that's not gold, but I hope you understand what those flowers were. So you may. So my,
Oh, okay.
How do you go with the 14 survival? So
survival,
you
or
do
not?
notice Gradal putting poison ivy or poison oak into the flower arrangement. Is this some sort of special flower arrangement technique? I don't know. What's your reaction?
Wait. Does Dagmar does Dagmar realize that these are poisonous plants?
Yes, she does.
Dagmar is going to follow the mayor.
They're not poisonous. They're just make you itchy.
Maybe he's allergic. In that case, Dagmar is just going to watch on and wonder if eventually on his way to his house he plops over. Perhaps.
Wait. Okay, so I'm gonna spoil your fun, Dagmar. The mayor wears gloves. So if you do look at the picture, he does wear gloves.
No, it's even in picture evidence.
That's right.
I feel like maybe this would be a bonding moment for Dagmar and Gradle. Like, Dagmar is getting to see a different side of Gradle.
Right?
Dagmar is impressed. But still reeling from that terrible act of betrayal from earlier.
You didn't notice.
Oh, instinctually.
Okay. Does a theory, Genera, do you want to do one of the last contests? Do you want to eat anything?
We should do the axe throwing contest with Dagmar. The three
We
of
might
us.
have to do that
I'll be
next
so
time,
bad
though.
at that one, though. I think we should do one of the food ones or the drinking contest.
Well, you know Dagmar will win that. Okay, yeah, let's do one of those. Let's do one of them.
Let's do the drinking contest. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Or we can do as Argue Gaming Con and Twitch chat did. You want to do a dance battle?
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, let's do it. And
Okay.
Gradle's got to be in on it too because he's got Running Man down.
Yeah.
So what
Okay.
is that like? Athletics? Oh, performance.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Performance.
All right. So this is okay, because this is a dance battle. This is a freestyle dance battle. I'm gonna do the same thing that with Gradal was doing with the flower arrangement. You get to pick the style of dance, and I want you to describe it. And you'll pick the style of dance that'll match whatever stat you want to do. So, if you want like a dance, if you want to do a dance that includes like flips, you'll use your strength because that's for like athletics. So you can like jump over the bonfire, and then you'll use your strength to help you with that. Or if you want to do like somersaults, you can do acrobatics, which would be like dexterity. Or if you want to do something really technical, like a river dance, you can use your intelligence. So I'm giving you an option to choose the stat with your highest bonus. And if you have a performance proficiency, you'll add the proficiency bonus to it. That might be a little bit complicated, but I'm just doing this to give you a chance to use your highest stat and roll as high as you can.
Oh, Gradle.
Okay,
I'm so sad. I'm so sad that I accidentally pranked my friend the mayor instead of my arch enemy. I just do the saddest possible dance I possibly can.
If this is not a sad dance, but I'm thinking just because it's really slow. I'm just thinking really slow. I'm thinking of the dance that was at the wedding on the Fiddler of the Roof musical movie. The one where they're sort of like shoulder to shoulder and sort of dragging and stomping. Dun, dun. And he's doing it by himself, so that's why it looks sad.
Oh.
Okay, so Gennaro, I believe your highest stat would be intelligence.
Yeah.
Because of the headband of intelligence. So that's a +4. So you can roll go ahead and just roll a die 20. Roll a die 20, and you'll get a +4 bonus here. And do you? Ooh, 13. So you get a total of 17. And let me see. Do you have performance as a? Do you have proficiency in performance? I don't think you do. No,
I don't think so either.
Okay. Okay. I think we forgot to put them in. We'll have to put these in, I think. All right. All right. So you got a 17 right now. Go ahead, Aetheri. Roll a d20.
Just roll a d20? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll a d20.
Oh.
Great.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me see. Aetheri. What is your highest stat? Let me see.
Dexterity.
Okay,
Or
so you got
intelligence, yeah.
yeah, Dex. Okay, so Dex +3. Okay, let me see. Grad Doll was a 5. Okay, so Gennaro does this very technical, very difficult sort of dance, like the robot, but with like more hand gestures. Aetheri does a dance with incredible amount of somersaults and pirouettes. Somehow she's able to do a 1040 spin from a standing position. Okay. Alrighty.
Cape is twirling.
or go ahead, give us a flourish.
A what?
Crumping, is she crumping?
What is that?
I don't know.
Well, apparently I'm good at it, so we'll go with that.
Anything to add, Gennaro, about your dance?
No, I don't think so.
Dagmar, I guess
Dagmar's just watching.
I want Dagmar to participate. I'm sad. Okay, I'm gonna roll for Dagmar.
Issues, so yeah, I'm on my phone now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for your strength here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
What was it, guys? Guys, what was it?
It's a 5.
Net 1.
You do have a proficiency bonus, so +2, like a 7. So Dagmar does this dance that's a lot of flexing, but not a lot of moving, just kind of, showing some arms. Interesting interpretation.
And step and flex. Yeah.
There is an applause from the goblins around.
Better be.
And Aetheri wins. Okay. All right,
Right.
you win the prize. You win a prize of 5 gold pieces.
Woohoo!
It.
I take a bow.
The goblins actually put a wreath, like a championship, like Olympic. What is it? What's it made out of? That wreath on top of your head.
Laurel.
Laurels?
Yeah, Laurel. Okay, a Laurel wreath. They put a Laurel wreath on you, and there's a big of a clap and a cheer from the crowd.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. That was the Summer Goblin Festival. As far as you know, there are no bar guests in Goblin Town. The humans have a great appreciation for Goblin Town. However, Ami Softhand still hasn't returned yet. Her and her two companions. Her return is delayed. Why is it delayed? We don't know. We'll find out next time on Halloween. Yay, everybody.
Hooray!
Yay!
Awesome.
In costumes, but no one will get to see that.
I am still offering to wear my Batgirl costume while we play if you like.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know the webcam that might overload things. Oh no.
I'll be wearing my Iron Man outfit myself.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Maybe I'll have the
I'll be a theory.
mask. Pretty much.